Hey guys, it's Rob. Hope everybody is having a safe Memorial Day weekend. Thought I would do a little bit of a video here. Haven't had a chance to ride my bike in a while. I've had a bad sinus infection, and the thought of even getting on the bike and trying to concentrate and ride is out of the question. But I did want to do this video and tell you about something that happened last night. I'm not sure what to really title this video. I don't know if this is a public service message providing a warning to people. I don't know whether to title this Rob is a dumbass. I don't know whether to title this RC62 is a shit father. I'm not sure. But anyway, let me tell you the story. And here we go. It's Saturday evening, very late. Wife and I are sitting on the couch watching TV. My son had gone out, taken my wife's car, and gone to some friend's party somewhere way up in Longwood, Florida. It was 20, 30 miles away. And around midnight, my wife gets a phone call from my son. There's been a little problem. Well, turns out, come here, let me show you. My son had a bit of a flat. Actually, it was more like a blowout. Yeah. So in his mom's car, coming back from Longwood, luckily he was on a road where he wasn't doing but about 20 or 30 when this happened, but he had a complete blowout of the front right tire. That's the spare on there now. And then he continued to drive it for about a mile before he pulled over. Doesn't look like the rim has been damaged, but yeah, the tire is totally shit. And the tire wasn't that old. And anyway, yeah, totally screwed. So, here's the thing that really kind of gets me. My wife and my son used the car yesterday to go to the grocery store. Noticed that there was something wrong, that it was leaning to the right. I have a feeling that the tire pressure in that tire had gone down, and they just really didn't notice that that's what had happened. They were going to tell me when they got home, and then forgot. And then my son jumps in the car and goes out to the party. Okay, so anyway, around midnight last night, like I said, we get this call. Luckily, my son was only a couple of miles from here and not still way up in Longwood. We drive my truck over. I get out, change the tire. Luckily, the spare had enough air in it to get home. It's a full-size spare. And anyway, sitting out there, this terrible sinus headache, sitting on the ground. A little after midnight, about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, changing a tire by flashlight. Mosquitoes buzzing all around, just totally miserable, right? Now, where Rob is a shit father, and where Rob is a shit and a dumbass in general, is I've been intending to come out and check the tire pressure in the cars. I try to do that regularly, and this is the public safety announcement portion of the message. Check your tire pressure, especially on your bikes. Don't let them run low. Don't let your bike tires run low. Bad enough in a car. If my son had been on the expressway going 70 down I-4, which I'm sure he was doing on his trip to Longwood and back, and that tire had blown in the front, it probably would have got him and his friend killed. At the very least, they would have had a bad accident, because I don't think he would have been able to control it at 70 miles an hour. So check your tire pressures, especially on your bike. In a car, it's bad. On a bike, it'll be fatal. Okay, so here's where Rob is a bad father. My son is almost 19 years old, and I have yet to teach him how to change a freaking flat tire. I have failed to teach him about basic maintenance. Check the oil, check the air pressure, keep an eye on your car, make sure it's in good condition before you get in and take it somewhere. My son just doesn't know. I haven't taught him. I have failed as a father to do that. I forgive my wife. My wife is not mechanically oriented, and I don't mean that in a sexist kind of way. She's just not. I wish they had mentioned to me that they noticed something was wrong yesterday before he took the car, but I understand. I'm not mad with them about that. I'm glad my son is safe. I'm very, very thankful it didn't blow out on I-4. Because at 65 or 70, you get a front tire blowout, you cannot steer the vehicle. It's just, you can't. So anyway, I'll give you one more look at this. Yeah. So this was the front wheel. Look at this thing. It just like, it's totally gone. It looks like it blew in here. And then, of course, it shredded as he drove on it. I think he could have pulled over a little sooner, but I wasn't there, so I won't judge him on that. But yeah, totally shredded it. I think my rim is good, but the tire is totally gone. It would have been gone anyway. It blew out, but that's bad. Anyway, yeah. So what I'm doing today is I'm pulling that out of the trunk to put it in the garage so I can take it by truck to have a new tire put on it. And also I'm out here gonna check all the tires, check the oil, make sure everything's right, which is something I should have done a month ago. Anyway, again, hope you guys have a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. Ours was almost totally shit. Like I said, a little money to fix the car, better than anybody getting hurt. So be safe out there, guys. Take it easy. Bye.